Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I'm loving the new layout. I'm thinking of getting one more extension piece so my camera can come out just a little bit more because I've got to work up this end of the desk otherwise. Let me see if I can straighten myself up. Is my chair adjusted high enough? Whoops, I don't. Oh, it's one of them until you get off. There we go. Oh yeah, now it's better, it's higher now. So I'm coming back. Look at me looking at that. I'm just checking the battery actually. I'm coming back with this week's sketch card, and it required a big massive butterfly, and I don't have a big massive butterfly die anymore. They've gone. I've sold them a while back. So this is the sketch, and you know it's a bit leafy, but I've put it with something totally different, and I think it works really well. So going from that leafy vibe, which is meant to be a bit more tropical, a bit more holiday. So I've used these two embossing folders that it comes with, and I've used this stamp set. And the die says, one of the die says, "Love you more than," and then you can pick coffee, cookies, chocolate, cocktails. So I went for the cocktails, and I didn't use this. I just drew my cubes in. So let me just show you my card. So that was the sketch for week 25, and I've made my card this one. So light's bright in it, so if I lift it up you can see it better. So it required the two tags. It wanted a butterfly there and then a sentiment, so instead I used the sentiment as my main focal point, and then put a little cocktail, mojito, a little mojito going on. So it's so cute. It's a little bit different, but I've still got the leaves going down one side. I've embossed this is that velveteen paper, and so is this. So yeah, it can get a little bit dusty, so be careful. But and then I just omitted this bit. I mean, I could have put that on a background, I suppose, but cute, isn't it? I love it. I don't always have pictures like that. I was just testing my printer out after we moved the room around. So this is my first card, doing it at my new location on my new desk. I love it. So I've used this punch to get the tab how they are theirs on the sketch. So we're going to itchy back. Right, you card pieces. I've just got a normal A4, which is 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, and just scored and folded it in half at 4 1/8. And then you can just choose the best side. I like to go across all the edges, make sure they're all nice and clean cut, beautiful. And then you will need, I've cut this piece to 2 by 5 7/8. That's going to go on this side. I just thought, yeah, that tropical, and this is that velveteen paper. It's like suede. Can you hear it? Lovely. Let me see if I can lift this light a little bit. Is that better? Yay! And this is cut at 1 7/8 by 5 5/8. So they both go on the paper together, exactly the same height. But first we're going to run this through the Big Shot, because my desktop one only does 3 inches. This is for 3.5 inches, ready for the new stamping machine that stamping up and fetching out. So it's just here. It literally takes me seconds. I don't have to get up off my desk anymore. Go, just run that through. Perfect. And there's that gorgeous pattern. Do you know what, right? It's a bit of an illusions trick. See the pattern? Now you take that off, turn it round, the pattern is still going the same way. It's all pointing up. But you turn it back round and the pattern's still pointing up. How's that? I know, mind blowing. So it got me fascinated anyway, because I was like, slowly turn it round, and yeah, it's still running up. Hello, Mr. Boyce. Thank you. Oh my goodness gracious me. Thank you. Say hello to the camera.
Please. Hi, Peter. Oh, hi.
I've moved it into the centre.
Oh, hi.
Thank you for the coffee, my darling. Oh, lush. So we're going to get these glued on. I mean, you could use that pattern on that side as well. I bet that would look nice. Shall we spin it around, or let's just have a look? I used the gold leaf design as well from behind. I reckon that would look nice as well. Now let's carry on as we would if we were doing the same card. We are doing exactly the same card. It's just I'm keeping the designer series paper the way I wanted it in the first place. So nice little border, top and bottom, perfect. And then the same with our velveteen paper. But it embosses beautifully. Somebody asked me, am I Stampin' Up! Demonstrating? I'm not a demonstrator, but Mr. Boyce signed up for me so I could continue to be his best customer. So again, you just line this up at the very bottom, and then and give it a rub from behind. I like to. You don't want to over squash your pattern out, and that's how I got that. So before we go a little bit further, just going to grab my marker pen. I'm going to do some stitch lines down it, and it marks really well as well. I mean, you're not going to see most of it, so I'm just going to do top and bottom. And then the same on this side as well. Perfect. And we're going to do that again over this section once those little bits are on. And then this piece is I've forgotten. How can I forget so quickly? 2 5/8 by 3. So we're going to have it long ways like that. But first I'm going to run that through the big shot as well. Just having that lovely little pattern down there. Just sets it off a little bit, doesn't it? Make it a little bit more presentable. I love that I can just turn around here and I can talk to you while I'm embossing or die cutting things. Love that. So I'm going to swap my plate over back to my magnetic sheet because I prefer to cut with my magnetic sheet on. And then there's that lovely embossed piece of paper as well. It's caught in the corner there. I'm just going to flatten that back out. I think it was the top half of the other pattern starting, so how sweet is that? Love it. And that's going to get glued onto there. see now I've got to work up there now because I'm going to pop that. Oh, I'm forgetting my little gold thingy. Oh, Gaynor, I nearly forgot your little gold accent in the corner. So I love these patterns in here. They are absolutely gorgeous. And I don't normally buy things like this, but I love this one. I've enjoyed these gold foil elements. So I used that one, as you can see, and then you just pop the centre out. Just give it a little tug. I mean, you could use that for something if you wanted. I suppose you could cut small shapes out of there, but I just want that little bit. Oh, and I nearly put it on top of there. So always keep them between the sheets and the two cardboard pieces, otherwise you will have tangled up bits and you won't be able to get them apart. It's just so much easier this way. So you don't need a lot of glue on this one either. I'm just dotting because my white cardstock is going over the top. So just place this towards the bottom but in the centre, and then we can reapply our glue. You could always pop this on dimensionals if you wanted, but I've chosen to glue mine down. I know you can't see much of it, but it's there, you know what I mean? I don't want to rub that pattern away. Cool. So I've got a little piece here which I'm going to pen at the end off. And this is just 3/4 of an inch wide. I might even turn that one over so it looks more like a... I'm going to trim this off as well. I've got a piece of velveteen as well, so I need that to go into my punch, but I know it's too small, so I'm just going to pop a little piece of spare Whisper White on the back, and that is, I think that's 1/2 inch. I'm going to lift it up, make sure I've got it in the centre. You can see either side that it's level, and then just pop that out. Come on, out you come. And like I'm saying, we're going to glue this section. Is it that top section? Oh, Gaynor, what you're doing, you wanted it that way round. So what am I doing? I don't know. Gaynor's made a boo-boo, so I'm leaving that way, and I'm going to glue this bit, sorry. That's going to get glued down anyway, but I want to make sure that they are joined like so. Then I want to check my distance, so I know to cut about that much off. Then I can glue this down. And I'm just going to tuck that just under there. Perfect. I'm going to grab my battery. Oh, I'm okay. And then I'm going to do this with dotted lines again, stitch lines. I love the way it marks that velveteen paper, lovely. So I've got my stitch lines down the side as well. Love that. I'm going to need that again in a minute. So this is just a piece of thick Whisper White, which will let me stamp this cute little image. No point getting a full sheet of paper out for that when I use my little scraps up. Oh, I've got to have a swig of coffee, ladies. I love it. Right, I'm drawing a few little ice cubes. Just like so. And then I'm using this for the colour of the glass, but I'm only going to do so far down, just to give it a tinge. To show that it's glassware. And then I've got my Granny Apple Green. And then we're going to just colour this in, leaving the centre, because then this is my Just Jade light. Just to get the contrasting greens together. And then I'm just gonna fill in the centre as if the cocktails had two types of juice running through it. Love it. Where's my die gone? Oh, there. So I've got a piece of Granny Apple Green as well. I do need a small piece of, oh, sticky. What's it called? Seaside, soft seaside. Oh, I can't think what it's called. Soft sea foam, that's it. I'm just putting that on to keep it in place. And then you can pop out your little drink. Isn't that cute? How cute is that? So that can go back in its case. And sweet like chocolate. Huh. Let me just have a look at the scraps in. I know I've got a small piece, but I don't know if that'll work. Where's my, oh my goodness, my, excuse me ladies, I'll be 2 seconds. Just need to grab a tissue. Oh, you've got to get up at some point. So I'm going to have my letter cocktail and the word love at that end. Right, I hope that didn't move. No. Oh, that's good. Oh, it has. I've got to do it again. The love. tool. Get the little bits off the back. Isn't that cute? And I've got the eye there as well. Bit of that because that ruined that. Oops. Oh! Ah, can I get it out of that? Maybe. Get rid of these bits. Perfect. Just run it through one scanner. Okay. So I just want the words love. I'm going to push it on properly and make sure it goes right through. I want them different colours, see? Oh, it hasn't quite gone through all the way back. Right, I'm not going to mess around. I'm just going to do it one more time. And I'm going to use a bit of tape and my shim. That way I can go there and back, and it won't have moved because of the washi tape. That's got it. Pokey tool. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing, can you? I pulled my chair up properly. Love you more than cocktails. And if I'm saying that, it's true. No, I'm joking. So let's move up a little bit so you can see what I'm actually doing this time. So, let's see. Oh, that is long enough. So where's my little tape? I need a bit more really, don't I? Shim. And then roll that through. Fingers crossed this has worked. Yeah. Oh yes, lovely. I'll put my die away now. Cute. And the word more. What's catching? Oh, come on, that's it. Little tiny bit catching there. Love you more. Oh, the than. I've got to do the than. Right, I should get that piece out of here. Oh, Oh, greener. Right. Rah. I forgot about that word. There it is. Where's me washi tape? Oh my goodness. Where have you been? There you go. I found some fresh. Come back, dye machine. Oh, sticky backs. Oh, I tell you, I'll stick it to my dye machine actually, and I always know where it is then. And then we can pop that out. I thought it was missing something. More than cocktails. There we go. We got there in the end. Put all that in the bin. These plates can go back. Gaynor's on a roll. That's better. Now it's just a matter. I'm going to pop some dimensionals on here. I'm just going to have one large, couple of small ones. And I did manage to get one just right down there in the bottom, right in between. So glue now. So easy to glue this on. Whoops, don't, make sure those little backs come off because you don't want them to glue into place. I'm just dotting it more than anything. So love. You could use tweezers if you wanted. You could use your sticky back strips with this, I suppose. You. Whoops, a little touch at the end. You more. Just reminded me when I went to Dominican, we had, oh, it was absolutely beautiful and very tropical. Absolutely beautiful. We ended up swimming with dolphins. Oh, I'm going back. Oh, 16 years ago nearly. More than. And then our cocktail. Just move that eye up for a sec. Oh, look at me, I've got the dropsies. Sticky fingers, that's what it is. Perfect. So I'm just using I've just got a little touch to go under the S, and that's down. Isn't that cute? Love you more than cocktails. And then we can just pop these little backings off. Oh my goodness. And then it's up to you where you put this. You can put this here, here, here. I think I might put this one just there this time. How cute. And then I use the holiday gems. I think it doesn't matter whether the drink is up the top or down the bottom. I think they both look really cute. So I know I've just put the eye on, but I did place a gem over the top to represent the dot. I did put, oh there it is, on the top. I put one on there as well, and I put one right on the top. Is it on the tip of the umbrella as well, just to set it off. I love it. So check. Oh, we're okay for the battery still. So there is my version of this week's sketch. I hope you like it. I'd love a thumbs up and a share. That'd be awesome. Put my glue away now if I can. See, I know I can see way more on my desk. I've just got to remember where things go now. But if I zoom in, look, which I can, but that means I've got to work up that end of the desk. So I'm gonna get Mr. Boyce to get me an extension pole so I can film more towards me than up over there at full stretch. But there you go, that is my version of the sketch this week. I'll show it you once more if I can. Where have I put that? Oh, there we go. So, not too bad. That's the sketch. And that's my version. Love it. Love it. Love it. So I hope you have a go. This week's sketch is over, but come and join us over in group, and we do them every 4 weeks. Well, we do every week, but every 4 weeks. Like this is week 25, so if you're quick you can get in tonight. 25, 26, 27 and 28. If you enter all 4 times, you'll get your name put into a draw to win a handmade gift from me or some craft supplies or whatever I've got to spare. So come and have a go. Love you all. Take care. Bye.